today I'm doing a very special video as the new front cover design of Match of the Day magazine has came out literally right now. But another special thing about this very issue of Match of the Day magazine is that me, that's right, me, Donovan Livesey, is in it. But before going any further into me being in the magazine, we're just going to look at the front cover and open the Champions League match attacks. So, let's get started. Woo! Okay, here are our 2 packets of Champions League match attacks. First pack. We do start off with a Barcelona midfielder being Arda Turan, which is quite a good card. Then we do get Sporting Club de Portugal badge. Then a Jethro Williams card. Then we get Pepe Reina playing for Napoli. Then Adriano as our last card. Next pack, let's see if we can get anybody better. So we start off with a Juventus defender by the name of Chiellini. That is a very good card. A very good player as well. Then we get, Edison Cavani Goal King. That is also a very good card. Already better than the last pack. Then Shinji Okazaki playing for Leicester. Quite a good player. He was anyway. Then Butelli. And then Denis Suarez. Not the real Suarez, Denis Suarez. He's still the real Suarez, but not Luis Suarez. Denis Suarez. So moving on from our cards, we can now look at the new front design of Match of the Day magazine. So, comparing the new front cover to last week's issue, you can probably tell that the differences aren't that big. But what you can tell is that the Match of the Day logo on both of them now, well, the new one now has matchoftheday.com on top of it, and the font is slightly different, and now it says in the whole thing instead of it being separate there, which I quite like. But there is also a larger space right here on this new design, which I quite enjoy as well, to get a bit more writing in of what's inside the actual magazine. And then from the top of the old design to the new, you can tell that they've set it out slightly differently with this new check it out like logo there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And in my opinion, I prefer the new design. But anyway, the main part in this issue is all about Messi trying to beat Ronaldo to 100 Champions League goals. And then it also has more stats, more funnies, more quizzes, and more checkers. And finally, this issue, number 443, does retail at £2.50 and is from the 14th of February to the 20th. So starting off on the first page, there is the Big 6. Boom! Bale is back. From only 10 years ago, playing at Southampton as a left back, he's now playing for Real Madrid as a forward. And then next up, we have the Griezmann £100 million move is now 100% on. Griezmann set for world record United switch. So I hope Griezmann doesn't move to Man United, because then, well, Chelsea hopes of winning the Prem is sort of over. But then later on in the magazine, we do have the funny section with different animals, lookalikes to footballers. They could be twins. But then next up, we have got the Messi versus Ronaldo section. 2 men, 1 mission. To be the first player ever to score 100 Champions League goals. And then it has absolutely loads of different stats about the 2 players. But if you want to read them, you have to get this magazine for yourself. But then moving on, it has a Jesus and Coutinho poster right before the rise of Pogba and Neymar. A new series in Match of the Day magazine. So basically, this is just all about how they started off their career, moving on to now playing for some of the best teams in the world, Man United and Barcelona. But then next, we have an exclusive to Match of the Day magazine interview with the one, the only, John Stones. And then we've got all the Premier League results of the weekend's biggest matches. And then moving through all of those, we have some more of the funnies, freaky faces, and then brain teasers, a UEFA Champions League special Match of the Day quiz. But then we have a Match Attacks advertisement feature, and this week the Match Attacks expert is Donovan. It's me. So basically, I wrote a short article all about the Champions League Match Attacks and sent it in to Paz and Ketch. So this is what I wrote. The all-new Champions League match attacks are back, and this collection is one of the best Topps offers. The best thing about the Champions League collection is that you can find legends like Messi and Ronaldo that you cannot get in the Premier League collection. My binder is just getting started, but so far I've already managed to find a gold limited edition Alexis Sanchez. And then I really hope to find the CR700 club card to build an unbeatable team in time for the swap and play tours. I can't wait! But yeah, then it has what other readers have sent in to match off the Date magazine. And then it has some really nice pictures. And ooh, a very nice drawing there of Lionel Messi. And then finally it has a sneak preview of what's going to be in next week's issue. All about FIFA 18 coming sort of soon. But at the end, on the last page, we have the final whistle challenge. So yeah, you could always do that. Next door are doing some drilling, as you can probably hear. Pretty annoying. Anyway, they have now finished the drilling, and it's the end of the magazine. But I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, do not forget to drop a like, subscribe for more, and